Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. We two have run about the slopes and picked the daisies fine, but we've wandered many a weary foot since old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Wishing you a very happy New Year. Miigwech.
What are you doing?
I'm dancing with my mouth open. Okay, BOOZHOO! And welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, a podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am NANABOOZHOO, and this is Natasha.
BOOZHOO! Okay! Happy New Year, everybody!
Hey, yeah, Happy New Year! And welcome to OJIBERISH by Michael Lyons.
Yeah, maybe the new year we should have the new title.
I don't know. We'll see, sweetie.
Okay.
And over here, the rock star cartoonist Michael Lyons. Zikadon BOOZHOO Niji. Say hello, brother. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the show. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing great. How are you? I can't complain. I mean, I could, but I don't feel like it. Yeah, me too. Gonna be cold today. I know. 28 below. 28 below. Brr. Gisana. It's cold. But that's not for a while, huh?
Yeah, no, it's only like 8 below right now.
8 below. It's only 8 below 0, you guys. Quit your crying. What'd you expect? It's Minnesota in the winter. Baboon. Gisana baboon. It's cold. Gaji winter. Baboon in the winter.
Are you getting anxiety because of the cold?
You know, I was. Last night I was kind of, I don't know, starting to freak out again. Worrying about the pipes, knowing that my my pickup's frozen and won't start, and it's not going to start. I put in some of that de-icer, did nothing. Now the battery's dead.
Yeah.
But my mom's car has been parked here since she went on her trip to Florida. And that thing's still starting. So last night I went out and I shoveled the rest of that driveway. And it took me like an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. And by the time I was done, I was no longer cold and no longer had any anxiety. I was kind of thinking about what you were talking about yesterday with the medicine wheel. you know. I was feeling all anxious and stuff. And I went, well, what's my physical? Oh, and I couldn't eat. That was the other thing. I didn't have any appetite. I was nervous for no reason. I was like, this is stupid. So I looked at the medicine wheel and I went, okay, what if I went outside and I got some exercise? Got some exercise. Kind of sorted out, my problem was I was cooped up. And it's dark. I just looked at all those things, and by the time I was done shoveling, I was back to my happy self.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Anyway, how you guys doing? Let's see who's here. Hey, Always Learning's here.
BOOZHOO, Always Learning.
Hoka hey, Mino Giga Jabe. To Always Learning. As the Giza said to the Ajitamu, Mino Giga Jabe. Ajitamu. And Ajitamu here, he says, Mino Giga Jabe, Gizas. Good morning, squirrel. Good morning, son. Mino Giga Jabe, Natasha.
Mino Giga Jabe. Ni Winnie Mushane.
Anyway, this is from a page in BOOZHOO Ajitamu. Another book by the rockstar cartoonist, available now on Amazon.com. If you'd like to support the show and Always Learning, you can buy books at Amazon.com.
How does that help Always Learning?
I don't know. We also have a Patreon page, a PayPal, and a GoFundMe. Miigwech to the wonderful patron saints who support us every month. And miigwech to the recent PayPal contributors. We really appreciate it. And we have a GoFundMe. We're going to raise some money. We've got to get another computer in here, I think.
Yeah. And get some studio lights.
And some studio lights. And a new fireplace.
That's a good fireplace.
Do we need a new teleporter?
We might want to buy a new teleporter.
We might be getting a new teleporter. I'm not sure. But, anyway. Who else is here? Did I see that Missy's here?
Yeah, Cousin Missy here's here.
Happy New Year, Missy. Good old Missy. Minawana gozi oshiki gikanu no in. Happy New Year. Minawana gozi. Happy. What's a song with the word happy in it?
Happy birthday to you.
Okay. Minawana gozi oshiki gikanu no in. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Kaya. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on here then? What's going on here then? What's all this then? Oh, it's a new year, isn't it? I always think English people are a little rude.
Why?
Because they always send their sentences with, isn't it? Isn't it? I always feel like they're trying to get me to say, yeah, okay, I agree. Well, it's a new year, isn't it? Yeah. Well, welcome to the show. It's a podcast about Ojibwe language and culture, isn't it? Yeah. Say it.
Yeah, I know, no kidding.
Yeah, the English.
Hey, sweetie.
What's that?
We got a call from England.
A call from England already?
Yeah, you want to take it?
Oh, sure. Line 2?
Yeah.
Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. Hello, NANABOOZHOO. How are you then? Well, hey, Prince... Is it Harry?
Yeah, Prince Harry.
Prince Harry. Yes, hello, NANABOOZHOO. I just wanted to give you a call and say hello, innit? Yes. Hi, how you doing? We were just talking about the English. Yes, I was watching your show, and I dare say I have to agree with you. The English we can be a bit of a bore, if you will, you know. I've noticed that myself. When we like to speak, we always end our sentences with, isn't it then? Isn't it then? Yeah, you do. And be like, Oh, that Prince Harry looks just like Ginger G.I. Joe, isn't it? Yeah, quite right. They should call you Ginger-Eyed Joe. Yes, when I was in the army, I served for a while in Her Highness's Royal Guard. Oh, that's right. You were an army man, weren't you? That's quite right. And me lads, they would poke fun at me. They'd say, I look like the Ginger G.I. Joe, as it were. Yeah. Hey, how's that old lady of yours? What's her name? Megan? Yeah, Megan. What's she up to these days? Oh, she's a dreadful bore. Well, would you like to speak to her? Oh, yeah, sure. Put her on the line. Let's say hi to Megan. Darling, would you like to speak to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO? Oh, my God. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Yeah, I'm going to put him on the line. Hi, NANABOOZHOO. Hey there, Megan. What's going on? Oh, I'm doing fabulous. I'm doing really great. We're going to have a party. Oh, you having a New Year's party? Yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to invite all the royalty, and there's going to be kings and queens, and I'm going to be that little princess. Oh, that's great. Minawana gozi oshki kikanunoin. Megan, Happy New Year. Oh, Happy New... How do you say that? We say, Minawana gozi means happy. Minawana gozi, yeah. Then we say oshki, which means new. Minawana gozi oshki, yeah. And then we say gikanunoin. What? Gikanunoin. Oh, gikanunoin. Minawana gozi oshki gikanunoin. Happy New Year. Yeah, that's right. Wow. Yeah, I know. So, can you have a big party? Yeah, we're going to invite a bunch of people to the palace, and we're going to have singing, and we're going to have dancing. Okay, that's great. Listen, can I speak to Harry real quick? Okay, Minawana gozi oshki kikanuno and NANABOOZHOO. Yeah, you too, Megan. Here you go, Harry. NANABOOZHOO wants to talk to you. Yes, thank you, darling. Yes, what is it, NANABOOZHOO? Wow. Dude, I don't want to be insulting or anything, but good luck in this new year with that wife of yours. Yes, I know exactly what you're getting at, and God save the Queen, but God save me. Yeah, huh? All right. I'm gonna let you go then. Good luck with your party tonight. Yeah, I'm not going to that dreadful thing. You're not going to your wife's party? No, I think I'll probably sit in my bedroom and watch television. Because television's more fun than a party, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. All right, Gigawaba Min, Minawa, Harry. Yes, quite right. Gigawaba Min, Minawa, NANABOOZHOO. Poor old Harry. I know. Minawana gozi, oshki, gekanu no win. Happy New Year. And he sure does seem kind of like a ginger G.I. Joe.
Yeah. They should have a whole army of gingers.
Yeah, that'd be cool. The army of the undead.
The army of the daywalkers.
Hey, what's this? Wally Bear's here. Damn it, fourth. Oh, Wally Bear came in fourth. Yeah, sorry, Wally Bear. We forgot to give out the gold and silver and bronze stars.
Well, let me get the box. Okay, get ready.
All right. Today's gold star winner goes to Always Learning.
Yay, Always Learning, gold star.
The silver star will go to Missy Charnley. Happy second place.
Second place goes to Missy and a silver star.
And coming up third is the lovely and the talented Kaya. Bronze star for Kaya.
And a bronze star for Kaya.
And jack shit for Wally.
Hey, don't swear!
Sorry, you guys.
We're a children's show.
I know. I keep forgetting. Welcome to the Sesame Street spinoff. We're actually probably more of a Muppet Show spinoff.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel more in line with the Muppet Show than Sesame Street. Because for one thing, Sesame Street always had lots of humans and cartoons and stuff. But Muppet Show would only have one human, like you, Michael. Yeah, that's right. We got one guy, and then, I mean, we're people.
Yeah, we're people, I guess.
Getting all meta. So, did I bother to have any other Ojibwe words today? This is the phrases from yesterday, sweetie.
Did we do a Friday?
I didn't even do the word of the day, or the day of the word, or whatever you call it. Today is Friday. It's the 5th day. Nanogija good. Like slidey side ice lacquer is the 5th day. And slidey side ice is the 5th one here.
Yeah.
Straight 5. But yesterday we were talking about Anin, Eji Eyayan. How are you? And Andi, Eji Eyayan. Ejayan. Asian. Asian. Ejayan. Do you think that was the Ojibwe word for Chinese?
No.
Andi. Andi Eya Natasha. Andi Eya Natasha.
Ni men no ea. Ni. How's that go? Here I am. Ni ea oma.
I don't remember. How are you? How are you guys? It's a new year. It's a very reflective time of the year, huh, sweetie?
Yeah. I like to look back on the year and think about where we've come and wonder about where we're going.
I don't know. I like to think about Jim Dunn on times like this.
Why?
I don't know. What kind of mile markers, Here we come. We're to the end of 20... What was it, 21?
Yeah.
2021. What a year it's been. Not just for us, but for Jim Dunn. This was the year that Jim Dunn crushed it, sweetie.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. Jim Dunn made his mark. How you doing, Jim? BOOZHOO. Happy New Year. So, but yeah, I like to look back, I guess. Well, this is a happy anniversary, sweetie.
Happy? What do you mean?
This is our 1-year anniversary of the live stream.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah. Happy anniversary, everybody. 1 year of doing an hour-long live stream pretty much every day. I think we skipped 2 days, maybe. But last New Year's Eve, we got an idea to do a New Year's Eve live stream, little half-hour show. I don't know if I don't remember if it was just you and then we came up and said hello or how that worked. Those early live streams was mostly you and then a lot of dead video space while you dug around in the back, tried to grab us and stuff. But then I remember thinking, we could be like the morning drive radio show or something. Just, clowning around in the morning, saying hi. And pretty soon it kind of feels like, not the Howard Stern show, but a little live morning program. I mean, we do have a radio show.
Hey, that's right. It's Friday. We got to record a radio show.
I know. That's really where we make most of our money.
I know. We're more of a radio show than we are a YouTube channel. If you go by cash.
Yeah. But, what am I talking about?
The year in review.
The year in review. So it's been 1 year of us doing this little teaching a word of the day, talking about it, Indian stuff. I'm pretty saturated, but I don't think it's going to change anytime soon with COVID talk.
I know. Sometimes I just want to take a day or two off where we just pretend that we don't have, we're not part of all that.
I know. Oh,
What?
sweetie, I can't believe it.
Did we get another super chat?
We got the super chat of all super chats. What is it? $300, sweetie.
What? $300? Oh, wow, me, Quetch.
Thank you so much. $300 from Sure Realist. Sure Realist, I sure hope you can afford this. Yikes, baby.
Me, Quetch, Sure Realist.
Ugh. So, wow. If you'd like to support the show, you can be like Sure Realist and give us a super chat. But I don't know what to say. Me, Quetch, thank you so much. It really goes a long way. This is our job. And now we just made more money from the show than we do on the radio program.
Yeah.
So shut me up about us being a radio show. Me, Quetch, that's really great. I appreciate it. Daniel Black goes, WTF? I know. Why the face? That's what WTF means, right?
I don't think it means why the face.
Yeah. Wally Bear goes, holy smokes. Hey, Dr. Evils is here. Bonjour, Dr. Evils. Holy moly. I know. That's what I'm talking about. Junia. We're in the money. I'm feeling sunny. We got a lot of what it takes to get along. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that's really great. Thank you so much. Sure Realist might be Gideon or a bowler. Wouldn't it be cool if Sure Realist was like, who's somebody, maybe Sure Realist is Paul Stanley.
You think so? Nope, not me, Nanaboozhoo.
That's right. Paul Stanley's up here. But I'm thinking Sure Realist must, if we had any sense, we would have been teaching Ojibwe.
Why is that?
Or not Ojibwe, but Dakota.
Really? Why?
Because maybe we'd get more of those Metawakatans from Shakopee with all the Junia. But I was going to say, maybe Sure Realist is, millionaire. And, could be, Metawakatan, Shakopee, whatever. If I'm being totally honest, and Miss, this, I'm related to some of the Metawakatan Dakota Oyate. My grandmother's brother, he started a Little Six casino down in Shakopee. And there's a whole story about the... yesterday we were talking about those 38 plus 2 Sioux that got hung in, was it 1862, I think? It was the last mass hanging of anybody. But I only know the story sort of sketchy. They used to call it the Great Sioux Uprising. That's what I still call it, sweetie.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, you know how wonderfully all these treaties were upheld, and, the Dakota people were all put on these reserves. And when they were first started, you weren't allowed to leave. And eventually, who knows what the real story is? History is kind of sketchy, but there were a bunch of incidents of Dakota guys sneaking into the forts and stealing food and stuff like that. And then the federal agents came in, or somebody, and there was an uprising, kind of a mini war. And in the end, a whole bunch of Indian guys got rounded up and arrested. Dakota speakers. And they're going to kill hundreds of them. But that gay President Abraham Lincoln, not that there's anything wrong with it, but he was a total sodomite. Um, Abraham Lincoln spared a bunch of the Indians, saying, hey, you know what? This Christmas, like Thanksgiving, how the president will pardon a turkey?
Yeah.
That year, for Christmas, Abraham Lincoln pardoned all except 38, and then plus 2, which I'm forgetting what the reason. Maybe 2 guys died in prison. But he said, look, you can't kill 250 Indian guys for whatever. But you can kill 38 of them. Go ahead and hang 38 guys on December 26th. Well, not all the Dakota people were part of the uprising, part of the resistance. A lot of the Dakota people didn't resist a government. A lot of these Dakota were women and children. And they were known as the Friendly Dakota. The Friendly Metawakaton Dakota Oyate is what they call them. They were the friendly Sioux Indians who didn't fight the government. And after it was all over and they killed those 38 guys, the Indians who didn't get killed, they said, okay, listen, we're going to give you some land here. You can have, we'll call it Lower Sioux and Upper Sioux. It'll be here in the, down by Morton, Minnesota, kind of on the border of South Dakota and Minnesota. And they gave tracts of land to the Friendly Dakota, is what they called them. And my grandma's mom was a Friendly Dakota. That's how you know it. It didn't happen that long ago. People go, oh yeah, the Sioux Uprising of the 1800s. Well, my grandma's mom was a little girl when that happened. It's generations old, but not that old. But, so my grandma and her brothers and stuff, they were Sioux people. And through some finagling or whatever, her brothers and stuff all started casinos and became, really successful. My grandma decided to stay in Bena and then in LaPorte and never got herself signed up for any kind of benefits. My grandma, was the one, not a millionaire. When she finally started her journey, she had holes, leaky roof in her house, just like me. $38 in a checking account. It doesn't matter. But John Redcorn, I'm from Morton, Minnesota. Hey there, cuz. You from Morton? Yeah, that's where my grandma's from. She was an Anderson. Yeah, that's a real Sioux name, huh? Anderson. Well, her dad was a Scandinavian, but her mom was what was my grandma's mom's name? Mabel. But that's the way it is in Indian country. Even other tribes go, oh yeah, my grandma was a Sioux person. But anyway, so then casinos got started, and a whole bunch of people got rich, and all this stuff happened. And then a number of years ago, the descendants of the Friendly Indians got together a lawsuit saying, hey, you know what? That casino you put on our land, what's up with that? We're supposed to get some of that casino money. Come on. Why don't you share the wealth? And the government went, no, we're not going to get involved with your Indians. And so we didn't get any money. But we were involved in a lawsuit. But me and like a million other people. Anyway, Wally Bear says, must be into cannabis. What are you guys talking about? Daniel Black goes, sure, realist is laundering money through the show. Hey, you guys never mind what sure realist and I have going on here. Little under the table, little organized crime. Speaking of organized crime, you know who was a great example of Indian stoicism?
What do you mean?
Well, you know how like the stereotype of Indians, especially Indian men, is to be stoic. That should have been our Ojibwe word of the day. Stoic. You gotta be stoic. This is a little advice for the young men, the boys who are watching the show today. Like John Redcorn. Who's from Cass Lake but now lives in Morton. Oh, I got it. John's from Track 33. John's a real grassroots Indian.
He's from Track?
Yep. My cousin used to have a house on Track 32. You probably know Eric Reed. If your dog got into his yard, he shot him. Don't take it up with him, not me. I don't even blame him. I thought that was smart after I realized people were getting attacked by res dogs on the bike trail.
I know.
Sorry, but if you can't keep your dog on a leash, it's dog hunting season. Anyway, what was I talking about?
Stoicism and organized crime.
Oh, yeah. You ever watch The Godfather?
Yeah, of course.
Sometimes when they talk about stoicism for young guys is, it's not suppressing your, it is. It's suppressing your emotions. You have emotions, but you hold them in, and you use your mind and your logic, and you behave calmly, clearly, and just like a... I got to come up with a better word than badass.
Yeah, that's a bad word.
But in The Godfather, Michael Corleone is stoic. They show scenes of Michael Corleone when he decides to join the military. And his brothers get all mad and they're like, What we send you to college to get stupid? Blah, blah, blah. You know, you got to think about the family, think about business or whatever. And even like when his brother betrays him and stuff, you know, he gets emotional, but he's stoic. You know, Michael Corleone. And then I learned this. This is the crazy thing. So Al Pacino, especially back in the days of the Godfathers, that guy was cool and a movie star and stoic and good looking and all that. An Italian. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, everybody, Columbus haters. Italians are cool. And he was going out with Diane Keaton, his wife in The Godfather.
Yeah.
They were boyfriend-girlfriend during that time. And you know who she cheated on him with?
Who?
Woody Allen.
No.
Yeah. This guy was talking about Woody Allen was like a slayer. He stole women from Al Pacino. You got Diane Keaton. And he also stole Warren Beatty, that old actor, who was like a sex symbol in the movies. Woody Allen, skinny little balding, gross, marries his daughter. And let's face it, his movies are terrible.
You don't like Woody Allen anymore?
No, I really don't. I don't know why I used to like him. But he's the biggest stereotypical Jewish grabbler guy. You know. But for some reason he's got the power to woo women.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I don't know why I'm talking about it.
Me either.
I went from the 38, the friendly Metawakanans. We're the friendly Anishinaabe.
Yeah, that's who we are.
Kaya says, like a Vulcan. Exactly. Live long and prosper. You know what also is cool about Spock?
What's that?
Spock is a Wisakode Winini.
He's a mixed blood?
Yeah, Spock is a person of mixed ancestry. That's a whole thing in Indian culture that, diversity programs, multicultural college programs never talk about. When I was in college, it was all like, oh, this is Native American culture, this is non-Indian culture. And everybody always ignored the vast majority of Indian people who were of both cultures. Who were Wisakode Winini. Yesterday we had that picture of the offspring of Paul Bunyan and Babe. It was half blue ox, half girl, human being.
Yeah. It was cute and disturbing.
Yeah. A lot of Indians are like of two cultures. And Star Trek always kind of understood. Because there was Spock, whose mom was a human being. And, as it turns out, Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
I think Winona Ryder is a great middle-aged Spock mom.
I know, from the new one.
Yeah, those new movies are pretty bad, but I don't know. Winona Ryder just keeps looking cute, no matter what age.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe you don't think that sheer realist is Winona Ryder, do you?
I didn't think about it, but maybe.
I bet you Winona Ryder has enough money to give $300 super chats.
Maybe.
Anyway. Tomahawk KP, you guys are great. Get out of here. Tomahawk KP thinks we're great.
Nah, hi Tomahawk BOOZHOO.
That's Natasha. Welcome to the show. Daniel Black says, partying tonight. Shall I wear my Leif's or King's hoodie? I just want to make sure you're wearing clothes this year. Last year, Daniel was all like, toga party. He invited me over. He was like, hey, we're going to have a very religious gathering. And I get there and he's like, yeah, religious meaning I'm going to dress like they did in the Bible. It's a toga party. And then at midnight, he said, yeah, we're going to reenact the Garden of Eden. And he put on just a little fig leaf. I'm like, come on, Dan. Nobody wants to see that. But he's like, come on, New Year. Let's get a party like it's 1999. You want to party like it was 1999?
On New Year's Eve of 1999, everybody was worried about Y2K.
That's right, Y2K. Remember that?
Yeah.
This ending of the world thing is nothing new. The world's been ending since Y2K. I remember New Year's Eve. We'll talk about this tonight. Oh, and by the way, we are having a New Year's Eve show tonight. But what time is it, sweetie?
It's 9:04.
Hold on. When did we start?
I'm not sure. I think we started like at a quarter after. Or maybe 20 after.
Oh, okay. We got a little bit of time. So tonight we're going to have our New Year's Eve party, I guess. Well, come on. We'll do this again tonight at 11 o'clock. And I'll talk about New Year's Eve's past. We'll share some stories. I haven't had a good New Year's Eve party since probably Y2K.
Really?
No, that's not true. 2001, October got together again.
Yeah, you can tell October stories tonight.
Yeah, okay. Tonight we'll talk about New Year's Eve memories. And maybe you guys have some you can share. In 1999, that was supposed to be the New Year's Eve of all New Year's Eves. We had been waiting, Generation X, people from the 80s, for the New Year's Eve 1999 since about 1983. People forget that 1999, the Prince song, wasn't on Purple Rain.
No, it was on 1999.
Yeah. Or Little Red Corvette, or whatever that album was. But it was supposed to be the greatest. So 2000 party over, loop out of time.
So tonight we're gonna party like it's 1999.
Yeah. But then, so the computers came in. And the media, like they're always trying to scare us. Oh, by the way, you're all going to die. Said, well, in 2000, nobody thought of this, but, the computers, they're all based on 19s. The computers might go down when it turns 2000. And then the electricity will go out. The bombs, the missiles will automatically just shoot off into the, it's going to be the end of the world. So make sure you get your survival stuff, get a bunch of water, get food, get ready. Well, me and my knucklehead guitar playing buddies from the rock band none of you will remember, called October, with the lead singer Paul Octor. That's why we called ourselves October. October got together. We had disbanded by this time, but I was living in Duluth, and we all said, hey, you know what? Let's get the band together one more time, and we'll play a New Year's Eve show. And so, the boys came up with their girlfriends and their wives. I didn't know you yet. I was the only single guy there that weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was kind of a bummer. But we got together for like 3 or 4 days, worked to get out some songs. It was just fun. Bridgie, my little sister, was there. And she was like the maid and the cook. And, she like waited on us. We felt like rock stars. And we practiced, and then we got all our gear together. Went to what's that place in Duluth called?
The Norfolk Theater? Something like that?
Yeah. We had our New Year's Eve gig, and it went really well. We got a smoke machine, got some lights, full band, and then in the middle of the gig, we went, hey, it's going to be 2000. Did anybody think to store some water or anything? I remember my buddy Carl, the bass player, goes, yeah, we still got about 48 beers in the fridge. We should be okay for a while. So we didn't. Because people thought like maybe even the plumbing would go off or something crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, nothing happened, of course. The sky has been falling since 1999. But tonight, we're going to party like it's 2021. It'll probably be very chill because I'm old. But we'll tell some stories, share some memories. It's going to be late for us.
I know. I don't remember the last time I was up till midnight.
I don't know. We usually go to bed at 9 o'clock. Although we were up till 10 last night. We should be okay.
We could take a nap this afternoon.
All right. So anyway, you want to get up here?
Sure.
All right. I'm going to let Natasha get up here. First, have you ever loved and lost? Have you ever loved and lost, sweetie?
Not yet.
I have. Or just been a hopeless romantic staring. I spent most of my 20s kind of staring across a room at some girl or another, sighing. Ah, she's so pretty. I wish she was my girl. And there would come the day you'd be drinking your coffee there and you look out the window and you'd see that girl walking down the street. And you'd think, is she really going out with him? Is she really going to take him home tonight?
Oh, you going to play the video?
Yep. Is she really going out with him? This is a song by Joe Jackson. Well, that's not by Joe Jackson. It's by us. Featuring Benjamin, a sleepy little puppy over there, on a bass guitar. Only he just sings the bass, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is she really going out with him? Miigwech, Bizendawieg. Thank you for listening.
Pretty women are walking with gorillas down my street. From my window I'm staring while my coffee grows cold. Look over there, there is a lady that I used to know. She's married now or engaged or something, so I'm told. Is she really going out with him? Is she really gonna take him home tonight? Is she really going out with him? If my eyes don't deceive me, there's something going wrong around here. Around here. Tonight's the night when I go to all the parties down my street. I wash my hair and I kid myself, I look real smooth. Look over there, there is Jeannie with her new boyfriend. They say that looks don't count for much, well so there goes your proof. Is she really going out with him? Is she really gonna take him home tonight? Is she really going out with him? If my eyes don't deceive me, there's something going wrong around here. Around here. Around here. Something's going wrong around here. Something's going wrong around. Something's going wrong around here. BOOZHOO! Gakina! Hello, everyone. Natasha Nindijan Kaz. Natasha is my name.
What?
I don't know. What should I talk about?
You talk about whatever you like.
Hey, everybody. How you doing? Yeah, I love that song. Look over there. Where? There is Jeannie with her new boyfriend. They say that looks don't count for much, well, so there goes blah, blah, blah. I can't even say the words. Do you think looks don't count for much?
What do you mean?
Does it matter what a person looks like?
It's the only thing that matters.
How can you say that? It's the person on the inside that matters.
Yeah, but, I mean, just think about what you're saying.
What?
I'm saying that looks matter, so, and I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying either. Pretty women are walking with gorillas down my street. Oh yeah, yesterday we were talking about what, who, where, when, and how. What going in? What going in? A when in? Undi? Dash anin. What? Who? Where? How? What? We're having a party. Gonna have a New Year's Eve. But it's not really a party. What kind of a party? We're having a New Year's Eve live stream. Who? Me? NanaBOOZHOO? Michael Lyons? Maybe a celebrity guest appearance from somebody like Sylvester Stallone or Michael Jackson or Adolf Hitler or somebody. The Count? Do you think the Count will come tonight?
Yeah, we should call up the Count. Make sure he calls in.
And the BOOZHOO crew, of course. Where? Right here on YouTube's. How, honey? How are we gonna do it?
Just like we're doing this.
Yeah, okay. Is she really going out with him? Is she really gonna take him home tonight? It can hurt to want somebody who doesn't want you. That's the loneliest feeling in the world. You can be in a crowded room, but if you love somebody who doesn't love you back, it doesn't even matter. It gets lonely. So lonely. so lonely. That's why I like to sing, I can't make you love me if you don't. Do you think it's true when they say you can't negotiate attraction?
You can't negotiate attraction? Like you can't talk somebody into loving you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I think it either happens or it doesn't.
You know, I haven't dated much because you're my first boyfriend. So I can't really speak on this. But so maybe I shouldn't speak on it. I'll let you talk about it tonight.
Yeah. I'll talk about unrequited love tonight.
Unrequited love. That's my favorite word. When you love somebody, but they don't love you back. Love's like a itty win. Love is so hard to find. When love, such an easy thing. Such an easy thing. Such an easy thing to lose. Have you ever lost love? You can lose love to being dumped, being cheated on. Sometimes people just get done with you. You know, it's just a sad truth sometimes. Sometimes people get tired of vanilla ice cream. They want to go try peppermint. Once you go chocolate, you never go back. No. Some people, you know, you love someone and they can pass away. Do we want to get all sad tonight and talk about grief?
Not really.
Gush Cain de Moen. We could talk about Gush Cain de Moen Gage. We could talk about grief healing.
Yeah, we could.
I don't know. Should I go out and pray?
Yeah, why don't you go out and say hi to the Great Spirit?
All right. How do we start this?
I say, one to teleport.
All right.
One to teleport.
Make it so. Number 1. Oh, brr. Yikes, it's cold out here. I forgot. It's like 10 below out here. Woo. Brr. Gesana. It's so cold. I'm going to make this quick. Get your manadu. Ni gesana. Or nin gashkenda. Gesana is it is cold. I am cold is ningikaj. Is that right, you guys? I forget. I'm cold. I'm going to make this quick. Get your manadu. Miigwech ka ishi ka kina ke gu ka ishi chikeya nungum. Thank you for everything that you do today. In spite of the cold, miigwech ka ishi way back. Thank you for the weather. You know, I know it just can't be sunny and 70 degrees every day. Miigwech ka ishi gisha cook. Thank you for this day. Miigwech ka ishi bamada ziyan. Thank you for my life. Miigwech ka ishi junia nungum. Thank you for the money today. This is one of the things I kind of think when people come through with money for us. Well, I'll tell you, Gichimanadu. Thank you for sending these walking, breathing angels. It was 2 years ago that we prayed in a real way to ask you if it was okay to do the show and if there was any way we could support ourselves just by doing the show and not having to work at some job and not having to go to some place I didn't want to go. And sure enough, all this time, little by little, people come out of the woodwork and support us. And today, $300 is a lot. But even the $10 and the $20 here and there, it's kept us afloat. And I'm really grateful. Miigwech. Miigwech bisandawiyeg. Thank you for listening. Ape Inge. Amen.
Oh, you're more than welcome, me daughter.
Oh, hi, Kitty Manadu.
BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Hello, me daughter. It's pretty cold out here. You should go back inside.
Yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the Great Spirit.
BOOZHOO gakkina. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, I'm going to go back.
All right, dear. Bloop. Okay, BOOZHOO.
Hi, sweetie. It's way too cold. I'm going to go in.
All right. 1 to teleport.
Make it so. Number 1. Nah.
Whew. Pretty cold out there?
Yeah, it's like 10 below. Wow, it's cold. So I just said a real quick prayer.
Did you talk to God?
I sure did.
Did he talk back?
I sure does.
Every time with you.
I know. Jesus loves me, this I know. But anyway, do you want to add anything before we mahjong?
Yeah, just come back tonight, you guys. We'll be on at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, we're gonna mahjong. We're gonna leave mahjong. I said that in the Cass Lake way.
Yeah.
The Ojibwe word for to leave, mahjong. But people from Cass Lake will say, well, it's time to mahjong. It's time to move on. It's time to go. But we'll be back tonight for our New Year's Eve program. For our Minawata Gozi Oshki Kikanuno win for our Happy New Year special. So please come back. Otherwise, Michael, you want to add anything?
No, just tell him I said thanks.
Michael says miigwech. And yeah. So we'll see you tonight. Gigawabam or miigwech ganawabieg. Thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This is NANABOOZHOO.
Okay, miigwech.
This is Michael Lyons.
Thanks so much, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Or we'll see you tonight.
Yeah, tonight. And I will see you again. Gigawaba min. Minawa. Oh. Sweetie.
One more time.
Make it so, number 1. See you tonight. Isn't it working?
I'm trying.
Jiggle the little thingy.
Do a little thingy and push and hold the button at the same time, right?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Oh, here we go.